Oh, we're back. Hi. So, a couple of things. I noticed on the last stream, the video quality wasn't very good. I don't know what that was owing to, whether it was my internet service or something else. I did an upgrade to my internet service, so we'll see if that does anything as far as the quality goes. I don't know, I guess we'll find out. I am streaming or attempting to stream at 1920 by 1080, 60 frames per second, so I don't know if that's why, if it's just too much for the PS5 to handle. I don't know. Okay, so just to kind of let everyone know, I did do some playing while I was not streaming to kind of just try and get more familiar with what was going on. So the story, I advanced the story just, somewhat. Basically, exploring some more, found a settlement of druids that were harboring a community of tieflings. And they were being attacked by goblins, which we, our party saved them from. With the help of a new party member, Will, who is also a warlock, like my character, I believe.
Defender of the people.
This is Will here. Look at his character sheet. So yeah, he's a warlock. He needs to be leveled up, actually. So we'll do that in just a second. I do have a little bit better handle on the combat, although there are some things I still don't understand quite yet, like advantage and disadvantage, and how those are supposed to work, or how you're supposed to get advantage, other than from, magic buffs, things like that. So I have to figure that out. But now I understand about the spell slots, and they're kind of like points that you expend to cast spells. And for most classes, you won't be able to use those spell slots again until you've done a long rest in the camp. So anyway, back to the settlement.
All right, what now?
After talking to the druids there, basically we learned that the leader of the druids has either been killed or taken captive, or he's disappeared. And we've said that we will try and find out what's happened to him, because he's also a healer that can possibly heal us with our parasite issue. That's basically what we're going to be doing next in general. So we still have our main quest, which is to find a cure. I also forgot to mention that because when the leader of the druids went missing, the second in command decided that they were going to basically seal the grove where they live and cast all the refugees, the tiefling refugees, out to fend for themselves. And the idea is that because there are so many monsters and goblins and things like that in the area, that they will certainly not survive. So one of our objectives is to save the refugees. And the second in command of the druids wants us to get them to leave. But another benefit of finding the leader, the druid leader, is that he will hopefully not make the tieflings leave the grove. What was his name? Like Housen, I think. Something like that.
I wonder what the next move is.
Okay, so Shadowheart has all her spell slots, so I think
Have a lot on my mind.
we're good to continue here.
In it.
Oh, another thing I'm trying to figure out, and if anyone is able to tell me, I figured out that you can pick up corpses as long as they're not too heavy to pick up. Like if you have enough strength, I assume, to carry around a corpse with you. And the idea is that you can use these corpses to animate the dead or talk to the dead, create undead minions and whatnot. And I think in the PC game, the PC version of the game, you can store these in your camp in boxes or chests or something like that. I cannot find any way to do that in the PS5 version. So if anybody knows, let me know. So for now, I didn't even do this on purpose. I picked up this goblin corpse. And I had put him over here, but he's gone now, so I don't know what happened to him. I don't think I still have him in my inventory. Or I had made Asterion pick him up to see if he could put him in a crate, but he appears to be gone out of the camp. I had just left him in the camp, so maybe if you leave them, they disappear. Interesting. Doesn't appear to have made his way into any of these storage receptacles. He's not in here. I don't know what happened to him. Odd. Anyway, let's level up Will.
Blade at the ready.
And I do actually have the chat up if anybody drops in. It's nobody in there now. Nobody's watching. That's fine. Health increased. It's really interesting. Oh, that's the other thing. I did decide to change the difficulty level down to the easier level. I'm here to have fun with this game. So if that means playing the easier difficulty, then that's what I'll do. I don't know what difference it makes other than I did notice that characters seem to have more health, more hit points. And what's odd about this is when you look at this and the level up screen, it says that his health will increase from 10 to 17. But after I do this level up, when you look, he'll have more hit points than that. Like 10 was what he has under the medium difficulty, and I think he has something like, we'll have like 30 something after this. We'll see. All right, so he gains a Warlock spell slot, the 2 passives, and a new spell. So I already know what the deal is with the Warlock. I am going to do the Witch Bolt for him. Let's do Beast Speech. One with the shadows might be cool. Yeah, let's try that. And I'm not going to replace any spells right now.
No one back home will ever believe this.
All right, let's leave camp. All right, we were back in the settlement that I was talking about. And when the leader of the Druids disappeared, he was with some adventurers who had gone outside the gates. And so right now my objective is to find them and talk to them to see if they have any clues as to what might have happened to him. Aramas.
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice. Is that everything? I think that's everything.
How long do you
Zoru.
think we've got before the goblins come?
It's a good question, Zoru.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
There's a bug flying around.
Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
Let me see your wares. I have spoken to a couple merchants, and seems like stuff is fairly expensive. Like, I'm not proficient in any of this. I guess I could wear this. I really wish you could see what you would look like in it before you buy it. It's 179 gold. Can't even wear medium armor.
Hells take me. What I wouldn't do for better tools.
Barth.
Thanks to you. That kid is my locket. My mum gave that to me on her deathbed. Get out of my face. Got nothing to say to you.
Yeah, I kind of helped a street urchin get away from this guy. He was accusing him of stealing a locket, which he probably did.
Best keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched.
I wasn't trying to open his crate. I was trying to talk to the guy.
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate. Cats, though?
A little orange cat.
They don't
And a
allow
house
dogs
with a
at
little
Baldur's Gate?
door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out.
Don't mind me. I was just passing
No bother.
through.
We're just daydreaming, anyhow.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
It's the blushing mermaid for me. Bit rough, but the ale's cheap.
We've had enough rough to last us a good long while.
Good luck to you then. And wish us some, too.
Call me. A little late there, Will. Hello. Alright, what about this guy?
If it ain't the fearless goblin slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot.
He's human. All you did was stand up for your crew. I respect that.
Half my crew are full of holes. Now I'm gonna take the blame for leading the goblins here. And losing track of the bloody druid. They chased
Where did the
us
goblins
all
come
the way from
from?
the ruins we were poking around in.
And is that where you lost track of the druid you
Aye.
mentioned?
His name's Halsin. And if he's
Halsin.
still alive, he'll be cursing the day he laid eyes on me. We've got a contract to track down some relic, and he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it. Didn't work out, though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now.
Can I have a look at that contract?
Job's all yours, if you got a death wish. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
I wonder if that's those ruins that I got my whole party killed in. Any idea what the relic
If I knew
actually
that,
is?
I wouldn't be back here with half my crew gone.
All right.
If you're itching
All
to
right.
meet Kellenvor, I won't stop you. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own Todger. Goblins made short to the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying.
Thanks.
Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die.
Stamped handbill. Open
Easy money.
inventory
Yeah, right.
to view. Let's see here. A scuffed handbill stamped with an extravagant seal boldly proclaims, "Adventurers wanted for perilous and profitable quest." Master Lorocan, the arcanist of Athkatla, the recluse of Ramazith's tower, seeks brave and enterprising individuals to delve treacherous temple and recover storied artifact, the Night Song, for preservation in Baldur's Gate. Only stout of heart and keen of mind need apply. Fame, glory, and incredible fortune assured. Okay. I don't know if I read this letter here. Track the druid, find whatever burrow he runs to, and report back to me.
For a good while after this.
Huh. Remember, you are only a scout. Do not engage, do not kill anyone. Simply observe and return. I shall decide what we do next. M. So, I got this off of Dead Drow. I don't remember when, though.
Easy money. Yeah, right.
Okay, so I've talked to the adventurers. Well, I think... What's this? Secluded chamber. I have not been here. Tilsies.
You're the one who helped at the gate. Glad to have another sword. We might need it.
I heard what happened.
Oh, this is
Thank
the
you
leader of
for
the
protecting the
tieflings.
child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
It's so funny, these responses that are like, well, good luck with that. Can you delay the
You
ritual?
saw what they were willing to do to a child just for trying. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense.
I don't really want to tell them to run. Then why don't you get rid of her?
Thought. But I'd be lying if I said I hadn't considered it. But the druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get close to Korga, within striking distance. I can't manage that. But they've already let you pass once.
I'm not some murderer for hire.
It doesn't sit well with me either. But to get these people to safety, there's nothing I won't do. You'd be well rewarded for the risk. But if that won't sway you, there's nothing more to discuss.
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins...
Invasion
they'll
plans
find
for
it.
Eltergard.
Of course.
Eltergard. A lot of territory to cover before Baldur's Gate. And any cure found there.
An aging... excuse me. An aging map of Eltergard and its surroundings, the cities of Baldur's Gate and Elturel, are both marked, but it's the wilderness in between that's covered in notes, symbols, and ciphers. The freshest ink marks pictographs of goblins and gnolls shown gathering in the forest and hills nearby. And Traveler's Guide to Baldur's Gate. Variety is the blood of the city itself, for better or worse. The devoted will find a place to worship, the dedicated will find work to be done, and let it be fully understood by any who wish to visit, the criminal enterprises in Baldur's Gate thrive as heartily as the rest.
Exposed now.
Miss about Baldur's Gate. The food. Freshest fish I've ever had.
I don't care for fish. Red meat, now, that's a different matter. Rare as can be. Dripping.
Well, unless we find a cure, you won't have any teeth to chew it with soon enough.
Overgrown ruins, I think, is where we want to go. And I could fast travel there, but I want to kind of look around here.
You think
What on
it's
earth?
dangerous?
Of course it's dangerous. Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
Ah!
The thing's
I've been looking for
dangerous.
her.
Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
Your words flow to her, though you never speak them aloud.
I know what grows inside you, and I know of a cure.
Remember how keen she was to leave me to die in the Nautiloid? We can't trust her.
Let's try deception. I have a +4 deception. All I have to do is roll a 3 or more. Actually, might as well add the guidance bonus. Yeah, that'll do it.
She's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast.
Blast?
You didn't hear it. Shook our camp good, so we came for a look.
Before I do this, I'm gonna look. Yep, that'll work.
Northwest. Look for Nettie. Whatever your wound, she can mend it.
And be careful.
Oh, he's just
There are
talking about
goblin
the
traps everywhere.
grove I just came from.
Nymessa, come.
So I guess theoretically,
King, get me down.
say please.
Never.
Observe and listen. You'll hear goblins.
Get me down.
Oh, she's such a pest. Let's see, how do we get her down? I don't understand.
Get me down.
Well, where's the rope? I don't like that you can't seem to kind of... Okay.
Enough dawdling. Get
There
me
doesn't
down.
seem to be a way to look up.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
Enough dawdling. Get me down.
Got any suggestions?
Well met.
No, I don't want to talk to Will. Gosh.
Seems
I'll
like
talk
a
to
good
Lisa.
moment to talk. Questionable intellect. Unsurprising.
Release me, or enjoy a future as Geich.
What does Geich mean?
Mind flayers. The atrocities we are becoming.
I know a remedy.
Release me and I will share it. Enough dawdling. Get me down.
I cannot. All right, so there's a thing up there. That doesn't help me.
Enough dawdling. Get me down.
All right, maybe I have to go this way. I see no good way to get up to that platform.
Enough dawdling. Get me down.
Really shouldn't be that tricky. What on earth? Dragon egg mushroom. Recipe unlocked. Ashes of dragon egg mushroom. Cool. I haven't even begun to look at what Alright, it's these fools again.
You! Not another step, hear me? Boss! Got company up here!
What's this then? Trying to creep around us and loot the crypt? Not happening. Or is it the ship you're after? Don't matter either way. It's ours. All of it.
Let's try this again. That ship is full of monsters. I wouldn't go near it. So I need 10. Seven plus 3. Got it.
Well, in that case, come on, you lot. No point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
Second mouse gets the cheese, no?
Nobody's getting any damn cheese. Now move it.
Twisting vines. Um... Oh, no. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't see a way to free her. Is she still up there? Ah, crap. This game is perplexing. I wanted to free Lae'zel. I did not see any way to do it. And now she's gone. What was that? I didn't think that by just walking away it would...
A question from Master Monster Hunter. How would you approach killing a vampire?
To start, lure it into the sun, drive a stake through its heart. Why?
Just curious.
Yeah, we already know that, I mean, we don't know that Astarion is a vampire, but it was spoiled pretty heavily on the internet before I started playing this game. Crushed spike trap.
Another broken trap. Who made these things?
Well, I wonder if I'll come across Lae'zel again.
What's that?
Scroll of Mage Armor. Scroll of Speak with Dead. Nice. Scroll of Featherfall.
That's
that might be
curious.
worth a look.
Is it a trap? One of these days I'm just going to randomly open a chest and it's going to be a mimic. Oh. A hatch. It's locked.
What a day.
Does he not have any lock picking?
What to do?
Warlock level 3. Health increased, improved warlock spells. Gained a passive and a new spell. These are cool. I'll read them out loud. Cloud of daggers. Conjure a cloud of spinning daggers that attack anyone inside. It lasts for 10 turns. Is that what that's supposed to mean? Crown of Madness. Instill madness in a humanoid enemy, making them attack the creature closest to them, other than you, even if it's allied. Oh. Could be bad. Darkness. Create a shroud that heavily obscures and blinds creatures within. Creatures cannot make ranged attacks into or out of it. Detect thoughts. Focus your mind to read the thoughts of certain creatures while talking to them. Enthrall. Reduce a creature's peripheral vision and make it look at you. I don't know that I would want that. Hold person. Hold a humanoid enemy still. They can't move, act, or react. Attacks from within 3 meters are always critical hits. Shatter. Damages all nearby creatures and objects. Creatures made of inorganic material, such as stone, have disadvantage on their saving throw. On save, targets still take half damage. Ray of Enfeeblement. Weaken a foe. They deal half damage with weapon attacks using strength. Some of these take concentration. Deal damage to a creature each turn. This is Phantasmal Force. Was this? Deal damage to a creature each turn. The type of damage changes to the last type the creature suffered. Oh, excuse me. Misty Steps. Surrounded by silver mist, you teleport to an unoccupied space you can see. It's a bonus action. Kind of cool. Mirror image. Create 3 illusory duplicates of yourself that distract attackers. Each duplicate increases your armor class by 3. Whenever you successfully evade an attack, one of the duplicates disappears. Invisibility. Touch a creature to turn it invisible. Attacks against it have disadvantage. It attacks with advantage. Invisibility breaks when you fail stealth checks on attacking, casting spells, or interacting with items. Condition ends early if the creature attacks or casts a spell. That's a really tempting one. Charm Person. Charm a humanoid to prevent it from attacking you. You gain advantage on charisma checks and dialogue. Enemies have advantage on saving throws against being charmed. Expeditious Retreat. Gain dash immediately and as a bonus action on each of your turns until this spell ends. Hellish Rebuke. React to your next attacker with flames that deal 2 to 20 fire damage. I'm not sure. Hex. Make your attacks deal an additional 1 to 6 necrotic damage to the target and give it disadvantage on an ability of your choosing. If the target dies before the spell ends, you can hex a new creature without expending a spell slot. I keep yawning, I'm sorry. Protection from evil and good. Protect an ally against the attacks and powers of aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. The target can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. And when these creatures attack, they have disadvantage. Tasha's Hideous Laughter. I'm going to try invisibility. I can select one of bestows a gift upon you for your loyal service. Choose one of the following pacts. Pact of the Chain. Gain the service of a familiar. Ooh, a fae spirit that takes form of your choosing. This can be an animal, imp, or... Yeah, I'm going to probably do that. Or Quasit, I don't know what that is. Pact of the Blade. You could summon a pact weapon or bind the one you are wielding, making it magical. Pact weapons use the wielder's spellcasting ability modifier instead of strength or dexterity. And Pact of the Tome. Your patron grants you a grimoire called the Book of Shadows, which allows you to cast Guidance, Vicious Mockery, and Thorn Whip. I'm going to go with Pact of the Chain. I'm really annoyed about Lae'zel. What's with the twisting vines? Ah. That's what's up. It didn't hurt me, it's just something that delays you. There's another shovel.
Where am I needed?
Well, hello.
That beautiful book. Everything all right out there? You sound a bit shaken, boss. Hang on while I find the key.
Cheese your way through.
Who the hell? You're dead!
Wait, whose turn is it? Astarion. Okay. Of course, I still don't have advantage. It's dumb. He has 2 level 1 spell slots. Is that what that's meant to indicate? I don't remember. I see. This just takes an action. Let's try it. Saved. Lame.
No choice but to keep going.
I didn't realize. Oh, let's go with good old Eldritch Blast.
Talk to me.
No time to waste.
I wonder if she can pick him up. No? What about Will?
Sharp as ever.
Looking ahead.
Okay. I need to send a bunch of stuff to camp, probably. How do you use a torch? Is that not a chest right there?
Dust everywhere. Been a while since the last prayer was said.
Who are those prayers for? Normally the patron god is obvious. Not here.
Excruciatingly precise lines bring this portrait's undead subject to life despite his empty eye sockets. You could almost swear his gaze follows you judgmentally. Interesting. Let's take it. Let me see. I didn't know if those were considered supplies or...
Ancient, indecipherable text covers the plaque.
A dead tongue. Whoever worshipped here must be long gone.
I like this. This is some real D&D shit. Oops. Where's... Oh, it's probably on the keyring. Hmm. So I guess I have to go through the... I mean, I could pick that lock, but we don't have any lockpick kits. Corpse 2 damaged. Did I lose it? Nah. Okay. Where did that fire come from? So confused. Okay, let's see here. I don't need this torch anymore.
Wouldn't take much to send that stone crashing downwards. Okay, let's try this again. I forget how I'm supposed to throw this flame.
Okay, let's quick save. Okay, it's Asterian's turn again. Oh, screw you. You die? Good.
I'm ready. Why is everybody missing him?
Dude. Nice. I haven't tried this one yet. I don't know if it's any good, but... Oh, I forget about reactions, so...
What should I do?
Kill the motherfucker. I don't think I did that one right. Let's try Sacred Flame again.
On the victor's path.
Nice. Did a ton of damage against him.
No time to waste.
Oh, there's two more. She's just over here by this burning bed. Shit.
Just like old times. Yes, here.
Light on my feet.
What? Come on.
Let's finish this. Moving.
Battle favors the fearless. Coming through.
What was that?
It's been a long day. I'll need to rest soon.
Sorry I haven't been talking. I was engrossed in that battle. Still getting the hang of this whole kind of streaming thing, you know. Anyway, so I don't know if this is the place that the druid was looking for. I wonder if one of these was their leader. We kind of messed them up. I still want to try and do this talk with the dead thing, but they all look pretty bad. Like, well, let's try it again, see. Corpse 2 damaged. Corpse 2 damaged, yeah. Ooh, an ancient scroll. I don't really like those sounds. Let's see, I've been streaming for an hour 40 minutes.
happen.
Journal update. I'm really mad about Lae'zel and not getting her out of her cage. Explore the ruins. Found a locked door, but it doesn't have a keyhole. There's got to be something interesting behind it. What is this? Picking up a lot of books here. Don't crowd me, guys. Curse of the Vampire. That could be relevant. I don't know. I don't know if you can actually look at really any of these books. Some of these are duplicates, so I don't know. Let me start sending them to camp here. Oh yeah, these are just duplicates. You could sell them though. I still have my flame that I have no idea. Fringe philosophy. The adventures of one Baron von Baron and his goblin guide Jaw as they brave the thick jungles of Caholt. Missives of Candlekeep. This book is packed full of meticulously copied letters preserving even the handwriting of the originals. An ancient text written on dry, cracking paper. Its cover is inscribed with every holy symbol you've ever seen and some you haven't. You can't read any of these. I guess you can just sell them. Oh, wait. You can read them. Hearken close and beware the vampire. Beware its cold beauty, beware its charm, beware its curse. Above all, beware the pale noble. Sound familiar? For the vampire cannot bear to be of the common folk. How doth one protect from the beast? Walk not in blackest night, for the vampire loves these nights more than any other. If you must walk, do so by light of our moon, and take care. Carry the blessings and the marks of your God at all times. But remember, your home is a fortress. If protected well, if you hear a knock in the night, be wary. Let no stranger into your home. If it be a friend, look upon them. Do you find them pallid and wan? See you any mark upon their neck? See you any dirt upon their clothes? Unless the need is great, turn away all but the most trusted. And if the beast finds a way into your home, flee. Leave love and family behind. You will not save them if you fight. You will not see them again. But they will see you, pale and smiling, calling them into the night. Ooh. Maybe I'll read these later. A moldering scroll containing what remains of an ancient ritual. Though a bloom of mold has leached the ink from most of the scroll, its beginning is still legible. The sealing ritual. Our God cares not for petty ritual, there is only the sealing, and it is vital that we observe it with exacting reverence. On the day of the sealing, a mixture of bone and ash is consecrated. Upon the names of the dead we spread the offering, imbuing the ink with the essence of death of our God. Thieves' tools. I'm going to give these to Asterion.
You do not recognize the language on the plaque.
Fine dust coats the pages of this weathered book. Beneath the bone-white powder, hundreds of short obituaries are recorded in tiny script. Grobian Tipple, Illmater, drowning. Yvain Arkinson, Ogma, eternal rot. Devrin Stout, Sethune, fever. I wonder if that has anything to do with the scroll.
That might be worth a look. What was that?
Oh no. Just a piece of gold. A bowl. I think we're good. I do not like the sound of that. I think we should go back to camp. I think this is a good place to stop. All of us are wounded. Okay. Well, oh, what the? This is a different campsite. How interesting. Huh. Wasn't expecting a completely different location for our camp. Maybe this is where you camp if you're inside a dungeon. Very cool. All right, let's initiate rest and see what kind of stuff happens. You have enough camp supplies to restore all hit points and smell slots if you long rest. Good. Everybody's got their PJs on.
Do you mind? I was rather enjoying my view of the ceiling.
Pardon, I didn't mean to disturb such important work.
I'll forgive you. I'm mostly just thinking anyway. Reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we find the druid, will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over?
It doesn't have to be. We can still travel together.
Good. I don't want you to run off just yet.
What?
You're quite the ally after all. Traversing Avernus, surviving the crash, surviving everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
I don't think I want to encourage him. I thought you didn't like me.
You have your charms. More than you think.
Of course she does.
The smile on his pretty lips is a touch too composed, a bit too perfect. He may not mean a word he says.
Oh. I don't really like any of these choices here.
Of course.
You're too close.
Terribly sorry. I was just going anyway. I need to clear my head.
Oh, he didn't like that.
I'm sure I'll see you when I get back. Sleep tight.
All right, talk to Will.
A tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Oh?
There it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel?
Surprisingly
Surprising
fine
is
in
just
spite
the
of it
word,
all.
isn't it? Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash.
It makes no sense, I know. Why haven't we turned?
Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
The leader of the pack comes to chat.
I think she was trying to get into that
You must be pleased to have a clear path forward. The
little
sooner we find the druid
artifact.
house in, the better. I can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head.
Let's flirt with her. You know, this could be our last night together.
I hadn't thought of that. What do you have in mind?
No bonuses. Oh well. Yeah. As long as it wasn't a critical failure. Ooh, I can use inspiration to roll again. Come on, come on, come on. Ooh. By the skin of my teeth.
She is serious. Even she seems surprised. She's attracted to you, but you sense more. A warm swell of embarrassment.
Once this is all over, we should find a tavern and celebrate properly.
A little comfort and company doesn't sound bad. But let's take care of our problem first. Rest well.
Okay. Auto select. What was that? Something weird is going on in the night, but you'll have to wait. That's where we leave it for now. If you were watching, thank you. Oh, I see Blake said something earlier. Sorry, I missed it. Anyway, that's it for now. Until next time, bye.